first, I would really like to give her a big hug.
It wasn't that necessary to have had high expectations on myself as a young mum. It wasn't worth working long hours or even taking up overtime offers.
You could have avoided some of the many mistakes, particularly the major ones in your life, if you had turned over your life to Jesus when you first heard the good news of salvation.
I would also say thank you for embracing motherhood with so much love, for you paved the way for my older mum self.
What matters the most today is the quality time spent with my children.
Besides dressing up little Nori in headbands and dresses, is seeing all her little achievements and milestones.
One time my daughter gave a lot of her savings to a friend who was needing to move home. It's moments like these that just melt my heart and make me think, I am a good mum. Well, today anyway.
When I come home from work, Ava will open up the door and she's jumping up and down excited to see me. And it's despite what you've done, despite how long you've been gone, or whatever happens, they're so forgiving and they just love you and want to be with you.
The greatest thing about being a mom is that I feel like I have a purpose in life.
Comparison is a thief of joy. I read a great book recently that had one of these rules. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. Especially when as a first-time mother, I had so many insecurities about motherhood and if I was ever good enough. But along the way, I had great examples to look to and also great support, which I'm grateful that I still have today.
It's a love that you haven't experienced before, and it's something special.
I just love every little mushy thing about it.
Being a mum is one of the most challenging but greatest achievements, and I thank God for trusting me with such a title.
It's funny, once upon a time on their first day of school, they couldn't part with me, but now it's all about doing life without me.
It is the best job in the world and I wouldn't want it any other way.
My greatest struggle as a mom is finding that balance between getting things done, like cooking, cleaning, work, and investing time just loving my kids, having fun with them, listening to them, giving them that undivided attention.
When the girls are awake, when the kids are awake, it's about getting them a snack or playing with them, really engaging them if they're home. So just trying to, reconcile what life was before kids, and of course we chose to have them, we love them, I love them to death, but really not losing myself in being a mum.
I may not always get everything right the first or even the second time. I need to remind myself that I'm doing just fine as a mother.
It was getting used to the fact that it would no longer just be me, and my daily life had completely changed. There'd be no more sleeping through the whole night or getting up and doing my own thing or leaving the house to go hang out with friends and family.
Sometimes I do feel guilty of thinking to just spend some time for myself. Sometimes I do rush my kids with the schoolwork so that they can go to bed early and at least I can have 10 minutes for myself. But in reality, it doesn't work. Either I'll have Jessica knocking on the door with a storybook, or the boys are fighting. I'm sure most of you moms can relate to that one.
So I urge all you mothers out there to sit down, make yourself a coffee, take a deep breath, and remind yourself every day that you are doing just fine.
I'm sure my sisters and my whole family would agree that we have the best mom.
My mom is an amazing woman. She's a server. Her love language is acts of service, and whatever her hands find to do, she does it with excellence. She can always be found doing something for the family or for others.
What I admire most about my mother is that through many, many adversities in her life, my mother has put her trust in the Lord.
She is fearless, selfless, and determined.
You're the greatest. You're so sweet, kind-hearted, patient, supportive.
One more amazing thing about my mom is that she never stops learning. She challenged herself and graduated with a degree in child psychology at the age of 52. And even today, she's still learning, whether it be a language or how to grow bean sprouts in a bottle.
And she would tell me, Helen, despite everything that's happened in my life, she would tell me time and time again how good God has been to her, how blessed she is.
It's until you become a mother yourself, you truly understand the extent of a mother's love. The late nights, the early starts, the long drives. So Mum, if you're watching this, I want you to know that we love you with all our heart.
I love her, and I miss her, and I miss being near her. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
You're the best mum, you're the best grandma, and we love you.
I don't think you ever really get out of the trenches of motherhood.
There are tough days and hard times, and we have to accept that sometimes as a mother you will feel out of your depth. We just have to realize that this is normal and it is a part and parcel of motherhood.
There was a time in life where I used to say to my dear husband, I did not sign up for this. If only there was an instruction manual on how to raise children.
For the sake of your children and your family, take care of your health, your physical health, your spiritual health, and your mental health.
Give your children discipline and boundaries. Discipline is not punishment, it's more of a guidance. Discipline may be difficult, but when it is consistent, it produces respect and strength of character.
Put God first. Trust in the Lord. He is your strength. The joy of the Lord is our strength.
Our children are a gift and a reward from God, as the Bible says in Psalms 127.
Be the best person that you can, because that's what your family love most about you.
And I'm blessed to be a mom.